Got to be ready. Hi guys, how you doing? I'm so glad you're back with me. Welcome to Food for the Soul. I tell you, this has been a busy week. We've got some good stuff we're gonna be cooking tonight. If you saw on my Facebook page, I told you that a taste of Italy was coming to Food for the Soul. And that's what we're doing tonight. Many times I've gone to Italian restaurants and I have just completely fallen in love with a dish called Cioppino. If you've ever had it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't had it, you can think of it like this. What gumbo is to Nola in the South, Cioppino is to Italy, basically. Only difference is Cioppino uses a lot of shellfish. And I can honestly say the times that I've had Cioppino, each time I've had it, it's always different. We change it up. It's like you put it all up in there and mix and see what comes out, but it's different, but it's always delicious. So this is what we have tonight. We have mussels. Wanted clams, couldn't find any clams. We got mussels. We have crab. Oh God, not everybody likes, but I love this. We have calamari. We have shrimp, and we also have scallops. These are wonderful. These are our whole peeled Roman tomatoes, and so we just gonna jump in and just get busy. This is the first time I've made Cioppino. Love to eat it every time I go out of town, but never made it before. But we're gonna make it today and put a spin on it. So here we go. So this is how we're gonna start. We got our pot, and to cut down on time, you can see back there I already got a pot boiling, because in a few minutes we're gonna dump over our shrimp, calamari, and scallops up in there. Anyway, we're gonna start with our pot. Let's turn some heat on here. Here we go. Feel some heat. Feel a little heat here. A little heat on it. All right, we're gonna start out by putting a little olive oil in here in our pot. Oh yeah. We got a lot of stuff to kind of get going and sauteing in here. So we're gonna put that on, get it going, and then we're going to add, which I love to prep ahead of time. You take up too much time. We're gonna add some chopped onions. We're gonna add some celery, and now you can use green bell pepper, but I just love the colors. And to me, red bell pepper, I like red bell pepper. So we're gonna use red bell pepper in this. So we're gonna get the heat going on that, and we're gonna saute this. And while that's sauteing, I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with these whole peeled Roman tomatoes. We're gonna crush them, old-fashioned style. Make you feel like you're in Italy. We're gonna crush them up. Okay, let's see here. Keep that oil. Want your oil good and hot, because you want all these flavors to mix together really good in your pot. Okay, good and hot for me. All right. So we're gonna start first with our onions and put them in our pot. And too early to start sweating, I can't help it. Here we go. We got our onions in there. Got our olive oil, our onions. Now we're gonna, and don't forget, we're gonna have to have this. We got to have this. This is the, we got to have garlic. Put some garlic in there with that. Oh yeah. Get it going. Put our celery in there. Okay. And next, those beautiful, beautiful bell peppers. Put our bell peppers in there. That looks so pretty. That looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, I'll stir that around there a little bit. And the ears is there. That's good. Very good, very good. Now that's doing its job in the pot. We've got, you can smell those, the celery and the onion, the pepper. Oh my God, and it looks so pretty. Oh God, that's great. So while that's doing that, now let's jump on these tomatoes. Here we go. Now these are Roman tomatoes. They're whole and they're peeled. So here we go. We put on gloves. We have, we don't want to walk around the next day with red fingers everywhere. Okay? Put my gloves on here. And like we did, we're going to crush them up real quick, okay? Oh, there we go. Dig your hand in there and just squirt. Uh-oh, hey, squirt too much. Squirt out the bowl. Oh yeah. Just kind of tear them up in there. Oh yeah. Tear them up, squash them. Now they say you could probably go and get the crush can. This is so much more fun. The way I can, because when you get through, all the juice that came from these tomatoes, you're going to put all that into that pot. You have to put it in the pot. Everything's going in the pot. So we're going to do this. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. I don't know if you can see that. That's, oh, look at that. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. That's going to be great. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Gorgeous. Now, come up by that. Wash the hands. And look at that. We can get rid of these gloves now. Oh, I hear something sizzling. Yes, I do. Oh, God, it's good. Delicious. It's going to be delicious. Beautiful. Beautiful colors. And to save time, I knew it would be on. I went ahead and put on my pot of water and had it boiling before we came on there. Save it for a little time so we don't have to wait so long. So that we can just drop our calamari, our shrimp and our scallops. I went ahead beforehand and already did the mussels, and they're out the way, and they're just going to go in the pot with the sauce. So we're cooking with gas. We're moving on all night. Hey, oh my God, that smells delicious. So, this is getting good. Oh, that's wonderful. So, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to let that simmer just a few more minutes, and we're going to hit it with some chicken stock. And a lot of people never heard, you can use chicken stock or either clam juice, but chicken stock's probably the best. You can use some chicken stock, and then we're going to dash in, oh, can't do it with, we got to have some white wine in it. Do some white wine, then we're going to dump our tomatoes in there, and we're going to be on a roll. Okay? So, here we go. Let's do, let's go ahead and put in our chicken stock. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Put that on there. Now usually I would say just 2 cups of chicken stock, but that's not gonna work. I'm making a lot. I'm making a lot, and if it looks like because once you start putting all that seafood in there, it's going to rise. But don't forget, so we're going to do the tomatoes in just a minute. But we got the chicken stock in there. We got to turn it up high, because we want that to go ahead and start doing its business. And next, we're going to put a little white wine in there. Oh God. I'd say about a cup of white wine would do you. There we go. Nice cup of, but just a little bit more, you know, hurt a little bit. There you go, make it happy. So you got your wine in there. You're ready to go. Let's cook it on high. Now, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to take these tomatoes that we crushed up, and we're going to add this to our pot. All of it, juices and all. Don't get rid of the juice. That's going to make it worthwhile. Oh, yes. Oh, my. Most definitely. Oh, gosh. Let's rinse this real quick. And so while that, here's what we're going to do with that. We're going to put a lid on that, add up high, and we really want that to kind of start boiling, okay? And while that's doing that, our next step is it's time to start dropping some seafood. Time to start dropping some seafood real quick. So let's go. Here we go. And the best thing we're going to start with is we're going to start with the calamari, the shrimp, and scallops. Oh yeah. So here we go. Let's take those off. Oh my goodness. There we go. There we go. So let's put in, oops. Take our top off. Here we go. Drop some shrimp in there. And this isn't going to take long. Here we go. Oh yeah. Shrimp. Now, let's put our scallops. Oh, they're nice scallops. They were so large, I had to cut them in half, and they're still a nice size. Put those in there. We'll let these go for now. And all the pieces go out. It's most. And now we're going to dump in our calamari. Oh, that's something I need to tell you about too. Calamari, if you've had calamari before, you know by nature, calamari is rubbery, but it can be delicious if it's cooked right. And I remember the very first time I cooked calamari, I might as well have went somewhere and got a bag of rubber bands and just started chewing and just threw some salt in my mouth. It was terrible. It was terrible. But, you know, you fail the first time, you keep practicing until you get it right. Now, oh my God, I love it. So usually what I do is I got some calamari and squid. The tubes from the squid separated, and I cut them in a little half-inch circles, and put them in a bowl and cover them with lemon juice overnight. And believe it or not, get them out the next day, which I did here with these, and pour the lemon juice off, rinse them off, and they end up being, you still have that rubbery texture, but it's a tender rubbery texture. So that's how you deal with your calamari. So we're going to dump that in here. Oh, there they go. There they go. Alright. And another thing with your, I don't know, if you've never had calamari, you should try it at least once. And also I wanted to put squid in this, but my friend, Beyonce, the local Beyonce, not the one out there in LA. Beyonce said no, she wasn't eating it if I put squid in it, so I had to leave squid out. So, no squid this time, and but just a thought, if you ever want to be adventurous and try it, calamari and squid, nicely cut up in a pan, sauteed with some garlic, a little butter, and seasoned to the taste. With some southern flavor and some slap your mama, and then you better not throw just a dash of white wine in there. and saute it around. Oh my God, it's delicious. I promise you'll love it. You'll love it. Somebody's talking to me. Let me see who's talking to me. I can see you guys now. Hey, Miss B, love what you're doing. All the time saying, I wish I was there to help you whole food. Kisses, love you, miss you. Well, thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for watching, you guys. I had to go and, it drove me crazy, you know, trial and error. It drove me crazy last week when I couldn't see you guys. Well, now I got something to see you guys on. Got me a big screen to see you guys on. So I can see you now. This is simmering, boiling. We have our seafood in here. And it's going, we want it to go back to boiling. Shouldn't be long. Matter of fact, and this isn't going to take long for this at all. Not at all. Put a little top on there. There we go. There we go. And one good thing about this dish is it's so hard. It makes so much. It makes so much. You can see the pot. Once you start putting it in there, you can. It's gonna feel quick. It's a lot. I had I got right at over 1.5 pounds of mussels, and with the broth that's gonna be in here, you got the other seafood that we're ready to put in here, and that it's gonna be. Hey, you're gonna have a lot that you can that you're gonna be able to eat off of. So let's take a look at this and see how it's coming, because we really want this to start. Oh, there it is. I see the bubbles. It's coming. So now that we have that, got the tomatoes in there, it's time to start putting some seasoning in our Cioppino. Now, like I said before, they have a lot of Italian seasonings in theirs. I'm gonna put a little, but come on, we in Selma, Alabama. Let's get real. It's the South, so we're gonna put a spin on it, as always. So here's where we're gonna go start first. Let me pop the top on this real quick. We're going to start with just a couple of pinches of sea salt, because I got some more seasoning we got to do in there. We're going to do a little bit of that, not much. A little fine sea salt, and then we got some ground black pepper. Put that in there, and of course, you all know that. Southern up flavor, baby. Southern up flavor. Put southern flavor in there. And oh my goodness, you know, we got to slap your mama. I'll put a little slap your mama in there. And since it came from Italy, we're gonna put a smidge of Italian seasoning in there, because once they arrive in Alabama, it's Cioppino South now. So we're gonna put a little Italian seasoning in there, okay? Alright? And just top it off. I always put a little accent, because accent kind of highlights the flavors. We put a little accent in there. And stir it up. And make sure we're cooking with gas. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Oh, that smells good. Oh my gosh, that smells good. Woo! That's wonderful. So we got this pot is going. Now, let's check. That's going. Now, because that's going, I already previously did my mussels. It's time for them to go in the pot. Mussels going in. Mussels going in, going in, going in. Yes, it did. Mussels are in. Awesome. Mussels are in. Okay. So we got our. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Oh yeah. That's beautiful. And remember this, when you're cooking your mussels have what they call, I don't know why they call it, well, I know what they call that. Have what they call like a beard on them, and you got to pull that off before you cook them. You can get them with the beard already pulled off, or you can pull them off yourself. I prefer to get them with the beard pulled off, so I want to do that extra work. But remember this also too. When you cook your mussels, after everything's done, you finish and you take them out, and you have some that aren't open, you need to get rid of them, because that means they probably weren't alive when they harvested. So basically, mussels, when you start cooking them, they're gonna pop open. So, and these had already popped up because I cooked them before y'all got here. So we're just gonna put them back. Oh, that's simmering right now. Let that simmer some more. And I'm gonna put a lid on this real quick. And it's about time for us to take our others out. Let's see what's going on here. Oh yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking. Here we go. Let's take a look at them. See what's going on. Oh baby. Oh yeah. Alright. The beautiful thing, oh yeah, we're gonna take these out. And the beautiful thing about this is, spinning it long enough, they can finish cooking over in the stew. The one wouldn't have to take too long cooking. So we're gonna zip these out of here. This is our shrimp, our scallops, and our calamari. Okay? We're gonna leave the water boiling because what? We're getting ready to dump the crab in here. Keep on rolling. Alright? Here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Get all that out. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Can't wait for all those juices and flavors in this big pot over here to go through this. Here we go. Now, take the lid off of that. Oh yeah, that's butter. Now we're gonna dump this over in here. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Oh baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Looks beautiful. Now, I'm gonna turn it down just a tad bit. Let it simmer on low because the only thing left for us to do is the crab. Our water's still boiling. We didn't cut it off. So we're going to dump this crab in here real quick. Stay there for about 5 minutes. Then we'll take them out and put them over in the big pot so they can get some of that flavor going through them as well. Now, while the crab is getting ready in the big pot, we need to get ready in a few minutes to start plating this bad boy. Now, here's the thing about Cioppino. One good thing that goes with Cioppino, oh my God, and it's something about taking that crusty bread and dipping it down in that broth and just, hey, hey, hey. So that's what we're about to do. There we go. I found some crusty Italiano bread. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to take this loaf of bread real quick. I'm going to take this loaf of bread and we're going to slice it real quick and we're going to run it up under the broiler with a little olive oil on it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love, oh my God, it looks good. You know, do that real quick. Right in there. See what kind of damage we can do. Okay? Here we go. Oh, I think I might be enough. Yeah. There we go. Over there and over there. So, I'm getting oven real quick. Let's see here. Let's turn the oil on. Okay. And to we're gonna drizzle. We're gonna drizzle just a little olive oil, okay? On top of that. There we go. Oh yeah. I'm gonna drizzle this little olive oil on top of that bread. And then we're gonna stick it and broil it real quick. Okay? Here we go. Take a second. Pop that in. Take 3 minutes. Our crab is going. Our stew, we've got turned down, just simmering, just waiting to put the crab in. But of course we need to taste this. to make sure we got all the flavors we want. So let's see. Let's take a quick taste and see what she's looking like. If I need to go back and put anything else in there. Let's see. Oh God, that looks good. It's good. Woo! Let's see what's happening here. Let's see what's going on in the city. Oh boy. Oh, that's good. Oh my. A little peppery. That's, woo. That's good. That's darn good. I tell you what. I can take the southern flavor, give it a little bit of Italian. The southern flavor can be a little bit peppery. But I tell you what, to round that off, we might put just a tad bit more. I love this southern flavor in there. I'm gonna put just a tad bit more southern flavor. Not much. There we go. Now, oh yeah, broth is delicious. We're gonna let that do its thing, and then in a few minutes we're gonna take out our crab, put them over in there, and it's gonna be time to eat. Oh yeah, it's gonna be time to eat. Okay, let's check our bread real quick. Not quite. All right. So, with the Cioppino, like I said, you can switch it up. In this case, we had the crabs, the mussels. The mussels. I couldn't get the clams because I love clams so much, and the calamari and the shrimp and the scallops. So with that tab with those big, juicy Roman peeled tomatoes, and that broth is going to be delicious. So this should be something you try. Remember this. It's not something that you just, a straight recipe that you get to stick to. Have fun, enjoy yourself, put whatever you want to in there. And I've been to some restaurants where they have even put fish in theirs. It's not bad. I prefer the shellfish more better, but they put fish in there, and it is still good. So it just differs about what your preference is. Okay. So let's see how our crab are doing. Almost, come on, baby. All right. Almost. Red. Yeah. Coming along. And remember this. If you're on my page, please continue to watch my Facebook page and also on my YouTube channel. If you miss it tonight, you can catch it tomorrow. It'll be uploaded on the YouTube page. And if there's a special dish that you want to cook or something that you thought about cooking but you haven't been brave enough to try it, send it to me. Send me the recipe. We'll cook it together. Anytime. Every time we get together, we can learn something new from each other. Next time, you can teach me something. So we're almost there. Here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah. Now, just a few minutes ago, I added some more accent to our dish, so we're going to try it one more time. So we should be cooking with gas this time. It was delicious the first time, but I needed something to take a little edge off there. Oh God, but it's delicious. All the clams are open. I mean the mussels. Oh, the mussels. I can tell I wanted clams bad, can't you? Oh my. There it is. Oh. Soup's on now, baby. Stew's on now, baby. We're good. Check out bread. turn it up a second. Take a little bit too long, but there we go. So remember this, when you're cooking cioppino like this, make sure you always have a big pot, because I promise you, you're going to always have more than you thought was possible, than you expected. This is a good, you know, you have friends over, Friday, Saturday night, sitting in the kitchen, you whip this out, start cooking your cioppino, but I will say that cioppino can get expensive because of the shellfish, but when you want good eating, you just want good and it don't even matter. The main thing is you will be with good friends, have a nice time, eating an incredible stew, preferably with some Welch's grapefruit juice, you know what I mean? So either way it goes, it'll be okay. So here we go. Oh yeah, it's time. It's time for me to come out the pot. So here we go. Almost. We're gonna get these babies out. Oh yeah. Should we get all of them? Won't leave anything in there. Oh, we got it. That's it. Now see, you have more than enough. This pot is just about full. We're going to dump those legs in there. Oh yeah. Bread, you keep it burning bread. We'll do. Here we go. We just want to get that little crustiness on it. Oh yeah. Oh God, it's going to be good. Woo! Alright, we got legs in there. I'm going to push them down in there so all those juices can get in the legs. Oh, the beautiful legs. Get all that down in there. Oh my God, that's wonderful. Put it down in there. Cover it one more time. We're going to let this go for about 2 or 3 minutes because they're done. And we're going to be ready to do some plating. Oh my, this is going to be great. Remember, we have our bread. So let's, here we go. Put our bread on the plate. Yeah. Put our bread on the plate here. Oh yeah, my dad's going to love this tonight. This is a late dinner for him. Oh yeah. We got the bread. Bowl so we can plate this beautiful dish we're about to eat. Oh yeah. Don't worry, I'm gonna bring this over there so you can take a good look at it. It's not only a delicious dish, it's a beautiful dish. All the colors, the different flavors, they really show up, you know. It is what it is. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Oh yeah. I do believe it's time to eat. Oh yeah. Let's get my ladle. We're going to plate this beautiful dish. There we go. Hold it. Ooh, yeah. That's awesome. That is awesome. Time for some plating. Woo. Oh. Oh yes. Woo. I do believe we're ready to taste this. Now, oh gosh. The last thing we're going to put on here, I have some fresh chives we're going to sprinkle that all over. Oh God, yes Lord. Oh yeah. Woo! Now before I dive into this, I got to bring this over there to you so you can take a look at it. Then I got to come back and stick my bread all up in this. Oh God. The flavors, the flavors, the flavors. Here we go. I'm coming to you. You need to see this. Oh. Here we go. Can you see that? Look at the mussels. We have the crab, shrimp. We got some of everything in here. All it needs is you to come eat it with me. That's all. That's all I need, for you to come eat it with me. I tell you. That's about it. Woo! So now I have my bread too. So I'm gonna dip my bread in here and see what we're talking about, what we're looking like. Okay? Here we go. Take a piece of this Italian bread. We're gonna just kind of dip it in the broth. Oh God. Oh, that's unreal. That is unreal. Oh God, that's unreal. It's delicious. I gotta do this one more time. Oh God, it's delicious. Now, woo. Let's taste some of our seafood and see what's going on. Got shrimp. Oh God. That's our fun. That is truly delicious. Okay, I'm gonna stop eating on camera because I'm hook my pillow. That was too delicious. Oh God. Awesome. Woo! Thank you for joining me tonight. Oh my gosh. That was delicious. And Cioppino, when you cook it like it, that's an easy dish. It doesn't have to be difficult. You can cook it in batches, but the final result, oh my God, it's awesome. It's truly delicious. Next week, when you come back and join me, please come back and join me. I'm going to have a surprise guest. I can't tell you who it is right now, but I'm going to have a surprise guest. Also, too, I want to leave you with this before we go. You know, like everybody else, today, well, last night, but I heard it last night, we heard that we lost an icon, John Lewis. And I was sitting in my recliner and I was thinking about this man's life, what an impact he had. And I was thinking to myself, I was wondering, you know, all those years ago when he was going across the bridge and doing all his marching, did he ever, you know, in our nation sometimes before there's a major change that affects the lives of so many millions of people, it's always dark right before, a real dark time. But then at the end, somehow, thank you Lord Jesus, the light shines for the better. And I was wondering, when he was going across the bridge all those years ago, did he think that the light was going to shine or was just going to always be dark. And in personally myself, I think he thought the light's going to shine, because how could you not and continue to do what he's done for all those years? And his passing just kind of, it hit home. And I know that for the next couple of days and weeks, we're going to see all kinds of stories about his life on the television and what he did and the fact that he's gone now. But my thing is, you know, this man, he left us a roadmap. And all those years ago, it was just the beginning. And God's not finished. It's still the beginning. It looks a little dark, but the light's going to come. It's coming. It came in 65. They achieved what they wanted to with us to vote, allowing people to vote, and it's going to come again. And I think sometimes we just have to remember that and hold on to that. That God's not finished. It's just the beginning. So I just wanted to leave you with that tonight. No jam session tonight. I just want you to be safe. Enjoy yourself. Wear your mask. And remember, whenever you hang with Chef B, you always get food for the soul. And I want to leave this with you. Alexis, play that song again. She don't want to play my song. Alexa, play that song again. Now she got it.
We want to talk to people tonight who maybe feel things are hopeless. Dreams have been shattered. Things look dark. Tonight we want to declare to you it's not over. It's only the beginning. Sing it, Gabriel.
It's not over. It's not finished. It's not ending. It's only the beginning. God is in there. All things are.
Help some people. I know it's darkest. Just before the dawn. This might be the hardest season. No, it hurts. No, it hurts. Won't be too long. Cause you're closer than you think you are. You're closer than you've been before. So look to the sky. Help is on the way. It's not over. No, it's not finished. Said it's not ending. It's not ending. It's only the beginning. When God is Jesus at the center of it all things are new. All things